talk to you guys about something. So this has really been on my mind for quite a while, and this is really bugging me, and I want to talk to you guys about the Black Lives Matter movement. Now, I like black people. I actually have really good friends with black people, and yeah. But the way they're protesting is not right at all. I mean, I was in a McDonald's, and it was like it was when, about August, September, when that guy, was killed in, where was it, like, Missouri, I think it was. I don't remember. The first guy was killed in 2014, and they were, like, saying, like, the interstate was closed, in Florida, people were protesting everywhere. I mean, like, okay, he was a criminal. Why are you protesting over a criminal in the first place? I mean, they even said he was fighting over for the gun. I mean, if I was in that situation, I would still shoot. I mean, we're fighting over for the gun. Well, if your life is on the line and someone is trying to kill you, wouldn't you defend yourself in that way? Maybe he wasn't intending it to kill him. Maybe you would just, like, shoot him to kind of, like, make him fall down and get him off him. Because I don't even think he had a taser on him. But, I mean, yeah. And the thing with the shutting down of the interstates and the highways, like, there could be a lady pregnant on the highway, and they're rushing to get to the hospital, and your protests are blocking the road, and she needs to get to the hospital because she's delivering that baby. The only thing you're thinking about is yourselves. At the Mall of America, my parents used to own a store in there. They had a really good big protest there. On the busiest day of the year for my parents, 2 hours. They lost sales that day. 2 hours the mall was in lockdown because of those protests. All because of these people. Like, why are you protesting in Minnesota if it happened in Missouri? Why are you protesting in Florida if it happened in Missouri? It doesn't make any sense. Or, like, the I can't breathe thing. How do you guys even know that's what he said, I can't breathe? I mean, yeah, sure, there's that video there, but, I mean, do you guys have to constantly say, I can't breathe, when you're, like, in protests? Or, what was it, there was, like, in New Jersey, just recently, like, 2 Somalian guys were killed. I don't remember who. No, I think they were black or Somalian, I'm not sure. And, like, one of the guys from Friends or Brothers, whatever, said that the last words were, I can't breathe, which is a complete lie. I don't even know why people have to do this kind of stuff. Or, I understand Black Lives Matter, but the way you're protesting, I mean, it just doesn't really make any sense. I mean, you're brutally hurting cops. What was it, in, like, November, December, 2 cops were killed in New York because of this. The guy that was choked. I mean, it's not really, the people that are dying because of this, it's their own fault. Because the cops are coming after, because they're doing the bad stuff. It's their own fault. If they weren't doing bad stuff in the first place, then the cops would not come over to them and, kill them by accident. Or, they're not really intentionally trying to kill them, but they're trying to make them, like, calm down and stop, so they'll stop trying to hurt people and hurt the police. Or, like, this one where this guy was killed in the back of a van, and, you're protesting because he was killed in the back of a van, but yet, if it happens to a white guy in the back of a van, it's no problem. Or whenever some famous person makes a accidental racial remark on TV show, everyone has to go heads over heels over it, but yet when it's just some random person, it's, like, not even a big deal. Or, like, the chanting thing at that university, where they were saying the N-word a bunch of times. Like, I understand that they were kind of racist, but, I mean, you shouldn't be violently protesting over this kind of crap, okay? You shouldn't even be protesting at all. I mean, it's just stuff that happens, Oh, a white man is killed by a police officer. Oh, no big deal. But when it happens to a black guy, it's a big deal. Or it's like you say, like, let's say you say, you're stupid to a white person and you're white, and you say you're stupid to a black person when you're white. The white thing is not racist, but the black thing is. Why? I don't understand this at all. This is just insane. I don't even know what to make of this. I mean, it's not really the nicest thing. I don't know, but because I'm sick and tired of hearing this on the news. So another unarmed black person is killed by a police officer. That's like, it happens once, and then they keep reporting it over, like the thing that happened in August. It happened that time, and like a few weeks later, they keep reporting it over and over and over again. But yet, from August 2014 to whenever the last time it happened, there was not really many things on the news about it. And now, since it happened, they're just gonna keep reporting about it, and it really. I mean, come on, people. We're in the 21st century here. Get mature. This is coming from a 14-year-old. Get mature. I'm sick and tired of seeing you guys burn down buildings because someone was shot and killed. It's called life. And if you don't know how to live life, then you don't know how to be a human. We've gone through this stuff our whole lives. People have been killed all the time. And do you see us burning down buildings? Killing cops? Or just making threats to people? I don't know anymore. I don't know. Like, this new thing. What was this new thing? Where these ladies were like really. This cop used excessive force on these ladies and it was like filmed. Social media is there. Everyone thinks it's there for good, but it hurts cops. It hurts people. Because like you saw the people kicking the guy at the stop or whatever, and then you saw them beating the girls, really like pointing guns at them and trying to handcuff them when they were having like a little party or whatever. It was just recently on the news. Well, I mean, why? It even said on CNN that they were sending death threats to the cop. I mean, why are you telling someone to die just because they used excessive force to arrest someone? Or when the kid in Cleveland was shot when he was holding a fake gun and killed. What do you expect in that situation? What do you expect? A kid's holding a gun and pointing it at police, and he's like 9 years old. What do you expect is gonna happen? If it looks almost exactly real, what do you expect is gonna happen in this situation? I don't care if the gun was fake. What do you expect that's gonna happen in this situation here? The gun is fired, because the police don't know this is a fake gun, so you can't be getting mad at the police for something the parents of the child did. And you want to know why I say it's the parents of the child? Because they bought him the gun. How else did he get the gun? Unless he found it somewhere, or a friend gave it to him, or he bought it with his own money. Which is not probably the most likely thing, because he's like 9 years old. I just don't understand the world nowadays, We go up in arms just because someone was shot and killed. But it's happened our whole history. Millions of people were killed in World War I. 800,000 Jews were killed in was it 8? No, I think it was like 8 million Jews were killed in World War II. We didn't protest about that. We just fought back. We just fought back. I don't know what to say here. Because I've seen people in public wearing Black Lives Matter shirts, and I want to go up there and say, I just want to, I don't know. Because I don't want to be, I'm not racist, but I don't want to seem like I'm being racist to them. I don't know what I would want to do to them, but, I mean, if there's another way to get your point across, fine. But protesting violently and just protesting in general, shutting down roads, in Minneapolis here, some lady was, really shooken up, and that's what my mom told me, and they were all protesting in Minneapolis, and some lady accidentally, kind of drove over someone, but they didn't really hurt them, and everyone just started pounding on their car because they were trying to get through, and, and these were just the peaceful protesters, and they were just pounding on the car because, she accidentally kind of ran over someone's leg, because she, you can tell the lady in the car was shooken up, she was scared, but pounding on her car, making her pay for, for accidentally running over someone's leg, you're pounding on her car, making dents, making her pay for it all. I don't care if this video is shown on the news everywhere. I don't care how stirred up this gets on social media. This is out of a 14-year-old's mouth. I'm sick and tired of all this crap. Get mature, people. Man up. Stuff happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. That's life. We lived it every day. If you can't live life, well then maybe you're just not mature enough.